Good evening, students. Okay, next topic in continuation of P block elements. Last video, 17th group elements. Introduction of 17th group elements. Introduction means here we'll discuss about the physical properties, periodic properties, chemical properties, along with the electronic configuration. Okay, here first we'll see the what are 17th group elements? What is the general electronic configuration of 17th group elements? The elements which are having 7 electrons in outermost we called as 7th group elements in olden days. Okay, in long form of periodic table, modern periodic table, we called 17th group elements. These are the P block elements. Okay, these are the present at extreme right side of the periodic table. And here, the general electronic configuration of P block elements is Ns2Np5. Okay, here 7 electrons are present in outermost. The maximum valency of this one is, the maximum electrons of 17th group elements is, okay, here 7. Here 7. Okay, 17th group elements are also called as halogens. These called halogens. Halo means salt. Gen means generation, salt generating compounds, salt generating elements. Okay, here all these are the salt generating elements. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, all these produces various salts. Most of the seawater contain these chlorides or fluoride salts, chlorides or fluorides or bromides or iodide salts, and here most of the fluoride salts are insoluble in water. Some of the chlorides are soluble in water. All chlorides are soluble in water. Okay, bromides and iodides are available in rare in nature. And here sodium chloride, one of the important salt of 17th group elements is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is the one of the important salt. Okay, it is a tablespoon. This is simply called as normal salt, natural salt, normal salt, table salt. This is simply considered as a table salt, cooking salt. Okay, these are the other names, different names for the sodium chloride. Here, what are the 17th group elements? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. All these elements are simply considered as a 17th group elements. Here I want to discuss about the electronic configuration. Electronic configuration of 17th group elements. Okay, here first element is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. Fluorine atomic number 9 plus 8, 17 atomic number. Chlorine, bromine atomic number 17 plus 18, 35. It is the atomic number of bromine. Okay, 35 plus 18, 53. This is the atomic number of iodine. Okay, 53 plus 32, 85. This is the atomic number of astatine. Okay, these are the elements. Okay, here I want to write the electronic configuration with the electronic configuration of these elements. Okay, helium, neon, here argon, here krypton and here xenon. Right, first like this, all inert gases. After that, helium, 2s2, 2p5, 3s2, 3p5, here 3d10, 4s2, 4p5, here 4d10, 5s2, 5p5, here 4f14, 5d10, 6s2, 6p5. This is about the electronic configuration of 17th group element. And here in continuation we'll see the physical state of 17th group elements. Physical state of 17th group elements. Okay, here fluorine is gas, chlorine also gas, bromine liquid, bromine liquid, iodine is a solid. Okay, iodine is a solid. Okay, bromine is a red color liquid, iodine is violet color solid, chlorine is greenish yellow color gas, greenish yellow color gas, fluorine is yellow colored gas, fluorine is yellow colored gas. Okay, all these due to the presence of vacant orbital in outermost orbit, okay, all these absorb the UV radiation, visible radiation, all these, okay, 17th group elements absorb the visible radiation and emit the different colors. Okay, emit the different colors. Okay, here fluorine shows yellow color, chlorine shows greenish yellow color, bromine shows red color, blood red color. Okay, here iodine shows violet color, and here astatine is radioactive element. Astatine is radioactive element. Astatine is the radioactive element. Okay, here this is about the physical state of here 17th group elements. Physical state of 17th group element. In continuation, we'll see the periodic properties of 17th group elements. Periodic properties of 17th group elements. Periodic properties means, okay, here periodic properties means atomic radius, ionization potential, electron gain enthalpy, electronegativity, electropositivity, metallic nature or non-metallic nature. Okay, here oxidizing power and reducing power, all those. Okay, we'll see those periodic properties of in continuation. We'll see the periodic properties. Periodic properties of 17 group elements. Before seeing the periodic properties, then see the elements: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. This is the downward toward the group. Okay, periodic properties. Okay, here first periodic property, atomic radius. Atomic radius. Okay, from top to bottom, from chlorine to astatine, atomic number increases gradually. From atomic number increases from fluorine to astatine. Okay, by increasing the atomic number, number of electrons were increased. By increasing the number of electrons, the distance between nucleus and outermost orbit also, increases. That means atomic radius gradually increases from top to bottom. So here fluorine is the, okay, here fluorine has small atomic size. Here fluorine has small atomic size. Okay, due to that small atomic size, fluorine shows anomalous behavior. Here fluorine shows anomalous behavior. Okay, anomalous behavior. We'll see in continuation. Okay, anomalous behavior of fluorine. We'll see in continuation anomalous properties of fluorine and why fluorine shows anomalous behavior. We'll see in continuation. Okay, the topic. Okay, atomic radius gradually increases from top to bottom, from fluorine to astatine. Second one, ionization potential. Ionization potential values. Okay, ionization potential values. Okay, here by the gaining of only one electron, it gets the inert gaseous electronic configuration. By the gaining of only one electron, all 17th group elements get the inert gaseous electronic configuration. That's why it never loses the one electron. Okay, that's why these are having high ionization potential values. High ionization potential values. Here fluorine, the ionization potential values. Okay, indirectly proportional to the atomic radius. So, okay, atomic radius gradually increases from top to bottom, though ionization potential values are gradually decreases from fluorine to astatine. Gradually decreases from fluorine to astatine. Okay, third one, electron gain enthalpy. Electron gain enthalpy, we simply call it as electron affinity. Electron affinity values. Electron gain enthalpy values also gradually decreases. Okay, gradually decreases by increasing the atomic size from top to bottom, from fluorine to astatine. Here, due to the some okay specific characters of fluorine. Okay, here chlorine has more electron gain enthalpy. Chlorine has more electron gain enthalpy than fluorine. What are the reasons for this? Okay, fluorine has small atomic size. Fluorine has small atomic size. And here, okay, fluorine contain 2p orbitals. Okay, here we have more and more repulsive forces. More and more repulsive forces between 2p orbitals. Due to this more and more 2p orbital repulsive forces and okay small atomic size and here high bond enthalpy, high bond dissociation energy or bond enthalpy due to these three reasons, okay, chlorine has more electron affinity, more electron gain enthalpy than fluorine. Actually fluorine, but chlorine has more electron gain enthalpy, okay, than fluorine due to only these three reasons. Fluorine has okay small atomic size. Okay, fluorine has 2p more repulsive forces. 2p orbitals are having more repulsive forces and high bond energy. Okay, high bond enthalpy or bond dissociation energy. Due to these three reasons, chlorine has more electron affinity or more electron gain enthalpy than fluorine. This is about the electron gain enthalpy. Then in continuation, we'll see the okay here electropositivity. Okay, electropositivity is simply we called as metallic nature. All these 17th group elements are okay non-metals. All these 17th group elements are non-metals. These are presented extremely right side of the periodic table, so these are simply non-metal. Electropositivity directly proportional to the atomic size. Okay, by increasing the atomic size, electropositivity increases. Metallic nature also increases. That means iodine behaves as a little bit metallic nature compared to the bromine. Okay, here chlorine and fluorine. Okay, gradually metallic nature. Okay, here metallic nature increases or electropositivity increases from top to bottom. Okay, here fluorine is least electropositive element. Okay, present in a periodic table. Fluorine is the least electropositive element. Most electropositive element is cesium. Least electropositive element is fluorine. Okay, then in continuation we'll see the electronegativity. Okay, non-metallic nature. Electronegativity, non-metallic nature. Okay, the electronegativity indirectly proportional to the atomic size. From top to bottom, atomic size gradually increases. So electronegativity values decreases. So here, fluorine is the more electronegative element. Fluorine is the first most electronegative element which is present in a periodic table due to very small atomic size and bond dissociation energy and more repulsive forces between 2p orbitals. Okay, fluorine is here more and most electronegative element which is present in a periodic table. Here more electron enthalpy containing element is chlorine, more electronegativity containing element is fluorine. Okay, here also non-metallic nature, most non-metallic nature containing element also fluorine. Okay, fluorine. This is about the electronegativity and electropositivity. And here we'll see the valency. Valency of 17th group elements is 7. The maximum bonding capacity is 7. Okay, it is present in iodine IF7. Iodine exhibit maximum valency IF7. Iodine heptafluoride. Okay, here in continuation we'll see the oxidizing power and reducing power. Oxidizing power and reducing power. Oxidizing power. Okay, oxidizing power gradually decreases. By increasing the atomic size, oxidizing power of an element gradually decreases. So, fluorine, okay, it is a strong oxidizing agent ever in the periodic table. Fluorine is a strong oxidizing, first and most, okay, oxidizing power containing element is fluorine than chlorine. Okay, due to only these three reasons, has small atomic size and 2p more repulsive forces and high bonding energy or bond enthalpy. Due to these three reasons, fluorine is strong oxidizing agent than chlorine. Strong oxidizing than chlorine. Reducing power gradually increases from top to bottom. Reducing power, okay, from fluorine to iodine, reducing power gradually increases by increasing the atomic size. This is about the reducing power and oxidizing power. Okay, in continuation we'll see the oxidation states. Okay, oxidation states of 17th group element. That is also one of the important periodic property, oxidation states. Okay, here 17th group elements, outermost electronic configuration is NH2NP5. By the gaining of one electron, it gets NH2NP6. That means inert gaseous electronic configuration. By the gaining of only one electron, it gets the inert gaseous electronic configuration. That means, okay, the common oxidation state. The common oxidation state of 17th group elements is -1. All the elements exhibit -1 oxidation state. Here, fluorine exhibit only one -1 oxidation state. Uni-negative. Fluorine exhibit uni-negative oxidation state. Uni-negative oxidation state. Fluorine never exhibit the positive oxidation state. Fluorine never lose one electron. It always gain only one electron. If it reacts with any atom, we will get only fluorides. Suppose, for example, second most electronegative element is oxygen. In that also, okay, fluorine exhibit the -1 oxidation state. Okay, here fluorine forms OF2 and O2F2. Okay, OF2 means oxygen difluoride. O2F2 means oxygen dioxygen difluoride. Okay, fluorine never form oxide, fluorine never form sulfide, fluorine never form hydride any. Okay, but always it forms fluorides only. That means it exhibit only -1 oxidation state due to the small atomic size and more intermolecular repulsive forces between 2p orbital and bond dissociation energy. Okay, due to that, okay, it exhibit only -1 oxidation state. Chlorine exhibit, okay, here -1 oxidation state. Chlorine exhibit -1 oxidation state along with +1, 0. Okay, here 0 is there. 0, +1, +3, +5, +7. Chlorine exhibit chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, these three elements exhibit -1 oxidation state in hydrobromic acid, hydroiodic acid. In these, chlorine exhibit -1 oxidation state. In molecular state, okay, it exhibit 0 oxidation state. Okay, molecular state, it exhibits 0 oxidation state. Suppose chlorine fluoride is there. chlorine fluoride. Chlorine fluoride. Okay, in chlorine fluoride, fluorine has -1 oxidation state. Okay, here chlorine has +1 oxidation state. Here also same BRF, bromine, BRCl, bromine has +1 oxidation state. Chlorine has -1 oxidation state. Here ClF3. Here -3, chlorine exhibit the +3. Okay, ClF5. ClF5. Here also -5 and here +5 and here IF7. Okay, IF7. Okay, here in IF7. Okay, here -7, here +7. Okay, here in different also HOCl. HClO, we simply called as HClO. Okay, here -2, here +1, here +1. HClO2. Okay, here -4, here +1, +3. HClO3. Okay, here hypochlorous acid, chlorous acid, hypochlorous acid, hypochlorous acid. Okay, it is chlorous acid. Okay, here chloric acid, HClO3 we call as chloric acid, and HClO4 is a perchloric acid. Perchloric acid, here -6 means +1, here +5, here -8, here +1 and here +7. Okay, in this, in hypochlorous acid, chlorine oxidation number is +1. Okay, here in chlorous acid, chlorine oxidation number is +3. In chloric acid, chlorine oxidation number is +5. Perchloric acid, chlorine oxidation number is +7. +7. These are the different oxidation. In same as it is. Okay, periodic acid, iodic acid, iodous acid and hypoiodous acid, bromous acid, okay, hypobromous acid, bromous acid, bromic acid and here perbromic acid. In that also all these exhibit the same oxidation numbers, and here when chlorine exhibit +1 oxidation state, when it exhibit +3 oxidation state, when it exhibit +5 and when it exhibit the +7 oxidation state. Okay, here suppose simple, here chlorine is there, chlorine molecule in AX type molecules. Okay, in AX type, sorry, we'll see in continuation this AX type and all this. Okay, first I wanted to write the outermost electronic configuration of chlorine. Chlorine ground state, outermost electronic configuration. Outermost electronic configuration. What is that? Chlorine, atomic number 17, 3s2, 3p5, 3d0. 3s2, 3p5, 3d0. Okay, here 2 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 0. Okay, here +1 means it donates 1 electron. It donates 1 electron. When it donates 1 electron to any other atom, okay, it has only 1 lone electron. It has only 1 lone electron. In ground state, here we have, it donates 1 electron. In ground state only, it exhibits +1 oxidation state. In ground state only, it exhibits +1 oxidation state. Okay, when it exhibits the okay, here when it exhibits the +3 oxidation state and +5 oxidation state and +7 oxidation state. +3 oxidation state means it needs 3 electrons, 3 lone electrons in outermost. It needs 3 lone electrons in outermost. It exhibits +1 oxidation state in ground state. Okay, here chlorine ground state, outermost electronic configuration. What is that? 3s2, 3p5, 3d0. Here 2 electrons. 1, 2, 2, 1. Here 0. Okay, here we have only 1 lone electron, so it exhibits in ground state only, it exhibits +1 oxidation state. In ground state, it exhibits the +1 oxidation state. Okay, now. Okay, +1 oxidation state. That means, okay, so many molecules are there. Example for this, HClO. Okay, hypochlorous acid. Hypochlorous acid. In hypochlorous acid, chlorine oxidation number +1, oxygen -2, okay, hydrogen +1, okay, chlorine also +1. And here +3 oxidation state. +3 means we need 3 lone electrons in outermost. 3 lone electron means one of the electron get excited from 3p orbital to 3d orbital. 3p orbital to 3d orbital. Then what happened? That we called as chlorine first excited state outermost electronic configuration. What is that? 3s2, 3p4, 3d1. 3s2 means here 2 electrons, 3p4 here 2, 1, 1. Okay, here 3d1. 1. How many lone electrons are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 lone electrons. So it exhibits the +3 oxidation state. Okay, HClO2. HClO2, chlorous acid. This we call as chlorous acid. In chlorous acid, it exhibits +3 oxidation state. Here +1, here -4. +3 oxidation state. It exhibits +3 oxidation state. Okay, in first excited state, it exhibits +3 oxidation state. In ground state, it exhibits +1 oxidation state. Then in continuation, we'll see +5 oxidation state means one more electron get excited from 3p orbital to 3d orbital. One more electron get excited from 3p orbital to 3d orbital. Chlorine, second excited state, outermost electronic configuration. What is that? 3s2, 3p3, 3d2. 3s2 means here 2 electrons, 3p3 means here 1 electron, here 1 electron, here 1 electron, and here 2, 3d2, here 1, here 1. Okay, 5 electrons are present in 5 lone electrons are present in outermost, so it exhibits +5 oxidation state. It exhibits +5 oxidation state. Okay, here I am taking chloric acid, HClO3, we called as chloric acid. Chloric acid. In chloric acid, okay, here +1, hydrogen oxidation number is +1. Okay, oxygen oxidation number -2 into 3, -6. So chlorine has +5 oxidation state. Okay, in second excited state, it exhibits the +5 oxidation state. Okay, +7 oxidation state is there. Chlorine also exhibits +7 oxidation state. Okay, in +7 means we require 7 lone electrons in outermost. 7 lone electrons in outermost. That means 3s orbital electrons also get excited from 3s orbital to 3d orbital. 3s orbital to 3d orbital. That we call, okay, this is the first electron excited state electronic configuration. If second electron get excited means second excited state electronic configuration. If third electron get excited means, okay, third excited state electronic configuration. Chlorine, third excited state outermost electronic configuration is 3s1, 3p3 and 3d3. 3s1 means 1 electron, 3p3 means here 1, here 1, here 1, 3d3 means, okay, here 1, 2, 3. 7 lone electrons are present in outermost. That means it exhibits the +7 oxidation state. It exhibits +7 oxidation state. In HClO4, what is the name of HClO4? Perchloric acid. Perchloric acid. In perchloric acid, okay, hydrogen oxidation number +1. Okay, oxygen oxidation number -2 into 4, -8. Chlorine oxidation number +7. Here chlorine oxidation number +7. Here chlorine oxidation number +5. Here chlorine oxidation number +3. Here chlorine oxidation number +1. In hypochlorous acid, chlorine oxidation number +1. In chlorous acid, chlorine oxidation number is +3. In chloric acid, okay, in chloric acid oxidation number is +3, +5. In perchloric acid, oxidation number of chlorine is +7. Okay, here chlorine or iodine or bromine, any other, okay, outermost electronic configuration will be same. Okay, only here bromine, for bromine 4s2 4p5. Okay, here iodine 5s2 5p5, remaining as usual. Okay, chlorine ground state. In ground state, chlorine exhibit the plus 1 oxidation state. Okay, in first excited state, it exhibit the plus 3 oxidation state. In second excited state, it exhibit the plus 1 oxidation state. In third excited state, it exhibit the, okay, here 7 plus 7 oxidation state. Plus 7 oxidation state. Okay, these are the periodic properties of 17th group elements. Okay, in continuation, we'll see the next video, we'll see the chemical properties of 17th group elements and the preparation of dichlorine, hydrochloric acid, okay, chlorine and these 17th group elements, oxoacids, okay, oxoacids along with the different molecules, we'll see in continuation. Thank you.